I'm Charlie Ann. I do music covers, and I am going to show you my rubber duck collection in chronological order, then reveal their lore in chronological order afterwards, because this video would be way too long if I just revealed the lore after each rubber duck. Trust me, I've tried this video a few times. By the way, my hair's a mess because I was sick for a few days and did a lot of sleeping. This is the Talking Tom rubber duck. He kind of looks like a skin in my Talking Tom. That's why I call him that. This is the My Dad Will Abandon Me If He Sees This Video rubber duck, but luckily he doesn't know this channel exists rubber duck. Sperm donor dad, not my lovely stepdad. My sperm donor dad hates the military, so yeah. And then, I'm trying to remember which duck was next. Then the one I made myself. Then the iconic Lydia, who is very loved. And then Olivia, who's my personal favorite. And then baby's first Easter rubber duck that I got from Target for $1 Rooney. The cake duck that I got from Target for $1 Rooney. The farmer duck, which is my mom's personal favorite, that I got for $1 Rooney. Paid for these all at the same time, so that's $3 Roonies. Okay. Now we got the twins. The green twins. By the way, they all came from a sleeve at Walmart for $3 Roonies. The blue twins, which are pretty chill and actually like me. The yellow rubber ducks, they're protesting. She is a twin. She has a twin brother, but he was lost, my dear people. And I will reveal that story in a few minutes. That's why the yellow rubber ducks are protesting. They're on her side. I don't blame her. I don't blame them. And then, bought during the same spree for $1.67 at Walmart. He's a Stitch rubber duck. And then this one. He is a panda, but he has been fully accepted and adopted by all the other rubber ducks, except for a few who don't accept him. These are the few that don't accept our panda boy. It's not because they're racist, it's because they just... This one doesn't really stand with having a panda and a pack of ducks, which I kind of understand. These three, they're just rebelling against me because they hate me for losing Pink Rubber Duck number 1. Okay, now I will reveal their lore and chrono. The ones who have important lore. Besides, I just got them. Dentist duck. I just got her at the dentist. Oh yeah, also this one I made at a bowling team bonding event. So, team bonding event I made myself. And also started to realize seniors aren't all horrible. Dentist duck. This one I got in my locker. I opened my locker and I see this bag of like Valentine's Day stuff and I'm like, what? It's just a bunch of snacks. And then I see the duck and I'm like, I don't even care who broke into my locker. And I take the duck and I put her in my pocket. Then I tell my chemistry teacher about it and he's like, yeah, your coach put that in your locker. Aren't you on the bowling team? And I'm like, yes, actually. And he's like, yeah, that's where it came from. I'm like, oh, okay. So then, I just accept that. 2 weeks later, I'm in the office because my lovely chemistry teacher, yes, the same one who just revealed to me that my coach put that in my locker, decided to accidentally remind me of my principal by claiming that if I don't get my booty off the couch and do my work, because he has a very nice couch, if I don't get off the couch, he will change my grade from an A to an F. Right there, right now. And I'm like, what? No! And then I start crying because it reminds me of my principal. So I'm like, I'm telling the teacher on you. And I walk out. I meant the principal, by the way. Because I know my rights. That is a crime, sir. But luckily he was joking. And he explains that to me. And I'm in the classroom for a little bit, but I'm banging my head a lot. Because I am such a headbanger. Very bad habit. Anyway. So, he's concerned, like a good teacher, he wants to intervene, realizing, shoot, I messed up. So he has me in the office to calm down. One of the office ladies, she just brings the candy jar to me in this room while I'm calming down, but I'm back to Mr. Lepic, my principal, who was very cruel to me. And I'm like, I'm not a child no more. I can't be fooled by a jar of candy. You can't fool me like that. I've grown up. I just go into a state of apathy talking about that, man. Well, like, crying apathy. Anyway. So then the other office lady, she's like, okay, I'm kind of closer with her. I guess I'll ask her how she's doing, yada yada. And she's trying to convince me that the candy jar is not a trick, which I know it's not a trick in the high school, but in the elementary school, they're mean to me. That's what you get for being autistic, I guess. So then she reveals that she actually put the team gifts in our locker, which makes sense because, like, she's one of the grandmas on the team. Also, I'm always very shocked when she calls herself a grandma, because I'm like, man, you look 40. She'll complain about looking old, and I'm like, huh? Ma'am, what is your secret? You look 40. Anyway. I'm trying to remember what duck's next with the lore. My ramble. Oh. I have to talk about it. My dear people, as you know, she obviously has some lore. So, I'm walking to school, and I put one rubber duck in my pocket. I put 2 and 3. Survival of the fittest. Remember how I banged her on my hand and then this one fell? And then I banged this one on my hand and she falls? Okay, so I am walking to school. I go into the taxpayer building. And I see the tax people and I'm like, hi, I'm a minor. I'm just stealing your candy. Because they have a candy jar. See, some healing has been done. I'm no longer afraid of them candy jars. And I steal a little bit of candy with their permission. And steal that candy. And I leave. And then, as I'm leaving, I see this on the floor. So I pick it up and put it back in my pocket. I was sick that day. I wasn't feeling good. I'm still not feeling good, in fact. So I go home early, because I was very not good. And then I realized, in the same chemistry class, because we talked about that chemistry teacher a lot, I realized she's the only one here, and I'm just like, oh no. And then I go to sleep when I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm sad, but I go back to bed, and I wake up to a text message, snap, and a missed call from Jasmine Payne, my classmate, because she found one of my rubber ducks that fell out of my pocket. She found Olivia. And she kindly brought Olivia back home to me, and she said that she loved the duck names. Her twin brother has not been found yet. Rubber duck number 1, purple rubber duck number 1 has not been found yet. So, if you know me in real life and you find it, please return it. I will give you my snap nap. Also, this one I just won in a claw machine today. At a movie theater when I got to see Dogman. So yeah. Bye y'all. I promise I'll go back to uploading when I'm not sick. Also, I've not quit. Thyroid cancer ain't got nothing on me, y'all. My throat hurts. Anyway, bye guys.